Here at Terra Madre, you really see that we are a community, a global community, we are a local community, and we're a community of change. And that is what I feel more here than I have felt anywhere else. And so the family farm has to be interdependent. We could get to a certain level all our own, but we cannot get to where we need to go all alone. Obviously, it's a travesty to do to animals what we've done, but we're really proud to have had the first of what we think will be many multi-species, certified humane, farmer-owned meat processing facilities. We started with poultry because that was the biggest need, and moved to beef and pork and lamb and goat. We have a consortium of 40 family farmers, and half of those are experienced and half of those are coming up for our future production. Mainly what has motivated us was the desire to give the animals the best quality of life as well as the most humane and ethical harvest as possible.
I think people like Bev are doing us a service. I think that he's reaching out and he's trying to spread the good word and tell people it's not okay to go to the grocery store. If you have a farmer's market, go. Learn where your food's coming from. Understand where your food's coming from and understand what it means to eat that food.
It's supporting local economy, local farmers. It's humanely raised, humanely handled. There's no antibiotics, no hormones.
And I think once we all get back to knowing who's raising your animals, who's growing your vegetables, what they're doing to it, how they're doing it, we're going to be in a better place.
It's a product that speaks for itself. Once you taste the product, you really understand the work and the passion that somebody's put into it, and it really sets itself apart from anything else. I've always put the challenge out, find me somebody who's a better pig farmer, and nobody's yet to, but it's nice to know that he does things fully himself, closed circle. You know, he's raising, harvesting, delivering. I mean, there's nothing that falls through the line that he's not a part of. So he's really rewriting the whole, I guess, industry for cattle and livestock raising that can be done on a smaller scale, and hopefully it can be something that's transcended and put onto a larger scale.
Right now our consciousness as a whole on this planet is about the level of a rock. And we've got a long way to go. We're going to have conscious consumption.
What we fight is waste. What we try to do is utilize. We're not trying to reinvent anything. We're trying to respect the lives that we take from these animals. So recently what we've been doing is we'll take the shoulders, and we actually hand chop them fine and serve in a muse of lamb tartare. We take the breasts or the bellies off. We've been making pastrami out of them. Or back in the corner, there's pancetta made from lamb's belly. We've been taking the loin out as a whole and the legs and cutting them into steaks, serving them kind of as a prime cut. Then we have a separate offal menu, so the actual neck will cut off here and debone and roll tie and braise, cook sous vide. The idea is to use as much as we can at all times. I know it's hard for the home cook to look at this and go, I can bring this home and do this. But what you can do is you can go to a farmer's market, build a relationship with somebody, and just knowing Bev, he'd go, well, if I don't know, I know a chef that does, or I'll find it for you and we'll set you up. We'll make sure this works for you.
We are going to wake up from this coma. We are going to realize and look back at how badly we've mistreated our planet, how badly we've mistreated our brothers and sisters, and how badly we've treated our animals. We do work as much as we can on Capitol Hill and are committed to do more of that. So it's about bringing all of these players together. Those that could be seen as barriers to entry into the marketplace need to be bridges. So we've decided we want to build the bridge from the meadow to the main street.